Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Virgo March 29, 2022. Today's new moon brings fresh energy for career and reputation matters, although it's better to take new endeavors slowly with Mercury retrograde for a couple more days. This new moon is nevertheless motivating as it encourages long-term vision and prompts a fresh start with your career or reputation. The desire or need to fulfill your responsibilities is strong. Breathing new life into a plan, project, or business can be in focus in the coming week. Moving your work or plans ahead can be invigorating, although taking things slowly is important. Opportunities for improving your image or reputation can surface. Today's new moon in Aquarius brings emphasis and clarity to emotional themes surrounding everything from your professional life to your sense of authority, but that doesn't mean you can't focus on your love life in the process. On the contrary, with both sizzling Mars and your luscious planetary ruler, Venus, hovering over your exotic ninth house of adventure, expansion, and unknown territory, you're looking over the horizon with determination and enthusiasm. You might even be crushing on a potential collaborator of sorts, especially those of you feeling inspired to explore entrepreneurial ventures. Being unapologetically yourself brings success, so it's a win-win. In a case of perfect timing, both matters of the heart and your relationships come in for some extra attention today. In his last full day in retrograde motion, Mercury, the planet of communication, is at a standstill, creating a sense of stillness, and it comes to a chance to give your heart, the past and unsaid words, a voice. This comes just as the moon aligns with Jupiter in your relationship sector, allowing you to become more emotionally engaged and connected, and especially to a sense of what's possible. The stars align to make this a good day on both the romantic and relationship fronts. As Mercury, in his last full day in your romantic sector, holds the doors open to the past and second chances, and especially when it comes to giving your heart, the past and unsaid words, a voice, the moon teams up with lucky Jupiter in your relationship sector. Where do you want your career to go over the next 6 months? The new moon peers into the future through Aquarius's eyes, asking what you can do to set yourself apart in your career path. Now is the time to manifest a new innovative, unique, and original adventure. Come up with a goal or desire that can become part of your professional legacy. Part of this is being open-minded to your processes or new creative directions. The more you embrace the unknown possibilities, the further you will get in your career path. Just a week before the dwarf planet Ceres' return to your income sector is set to begin a new round of planetary activity on the income front that will then run for the rest of the year, things continue to fall into place professionally. With the moon still in your career sector ahead of yesterday's new moon, the asteroid Juno returns to add even more resolve to what is already developing. Your family doesn't seem to be supporting you as much as usual. Instead, they are critical now and then. Don't go on the offensive, but listen carefully to what they are saying. Who knows, their objections may be justified. It's better to discuss this with friends, as they see matters more objectively. You always knew your social group was a pretty diverse lot, but you had no idea they were actually cool as well. The closer you get to things, the more fascinating they are. Being tested, you seek proof as to whether the decisions you made regarding your love life are correct. It's possible others make you aware of having made a mistake. This is a good time to reevaluate your situation. Remain calm, be optimistic about the future, and let events unfold. Better times are on the way. The position of the heavenly bodies supports you with energy to really act on behalf of others. You enjoy the feeling of helping other people succeed against the odds. However, you must also pay attention to yourself, otherwise you will quickly grow resentful of what others have that you lack. This is called affliction. To avoid being afflicted, make your diet and exercise the priority no matter what. When you take care of yourself physically, you notice all your other needs more readily. Can you feel it? Something new is about to begin. It may be that some aspect of your relationship with that special someone is about to take on a new direction. Or perhaps that long-standing business partnership is about to generate new prospects for you. Whatever opportunity comes knocking on your door, believe that you have what it takes to rise to the occasion and meet the expectations that are being set out for you. Enjoy this day and let its essence envelop you. Your tarot reading for today. Strength, the Moon and Temperance. You've seemed preoccupied recently. There are events that you could not have predicted and that affected you a lot personally. The cards highlight the doubts you feel today about your future. You seem to be asking yourself a lot of questions, and this is preventing you from advancing serenely on your life path. The draw shows that you need a change of scenery to take stock of your current situation and come back in a better frame of mind. In the coming days, you should have a meeting that could be a deal changer. In effect, it is a man who distanced himself a few years ago who could come back into your life unexpectedly. He will give you his views on the situation you are going through today and could prove to give very good advice for the future. You are at the dawn of change in your life. This frame of mind reveals the need for change in your environment, for meeting new people to renew yourself on a personal level. At work and in your private life, it also reflects the need for mobility and diversity. The routine that feels so stagnant now seems about to vanish in favor of an eventful period. The cards highlight new opportunities that could help you bounce back in your personal life and get closer to your life goal. Our eyes in the sky. Today's moon is in sweet and tender Pisces. It's a time to manifest dreams and hopes while transforming emotions. This luminary combined with other planetary action and brings some sweeping changes and desires to the surface. Jupiter, the planetary ruler of Pisces, is in that sign. When a planet such as Jupiter is in its dignity, it marks a time to take action toward bettering one's love life and financial situation. This means we will push for all lucky and abundant matters, love, money, confidence, to move forward no matter the outcome. The only thing to worry about is excess, but since when is having a romantic sweet tooth a bad thing? Just be careful to purchase with caution and not max out those credit cards. Also keep in mind that Mercury is retrograde. Nothing is set in stone. You can always revise and edit unfolding events down the road. This is a great time to set your intentions and begin to manifest them, but, first, it's important to be clear about what you want to bring to fruition. Write it all down so you can make it happen in reality. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon enters Pisces, ending its 24-hour-long void. Over the next 2 days, expect emotional sensitivities to be extra stimulated. In Pisces territory, the boundaries between ourselves and others dissolve, helping us empathize with those we might otherwise fail to understand. This is a dreamy, half here, half there kind of energy, best used for engaging our creative, artistic, or imaginative impulses. Instead of trying to hold yourself to a strict schedule, make time for daydreaming and rest to allow important messages from your subconscious to come through. Mid-afternoon, the moon sextiles Mars in Capricorn. This influence is particularly good for intimacy and improving our sex lives. Mars in Capricorn is tenacious and understands the power of the slow burn. The Pisces moon makes us extra sensitive and intuitive. There's no need to force anything here. Magic will manifest itself through a wise application of our energy. Whether we take this time to further a personal project, or more deeply connect with another person, expect the vibe to feel organic.